Hey everyone, welcome. This is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2. You know, I was working on my first page from the Advent calendar from Ursula Schwab. I had ordered this from Book Depository, gosh, back in October, I think. So basically, if you haven't seen it, every day is, you know, marked with a number, but you tear them open the day you're supposed to do them. They're folded over, and so you rip it along the edge here. So I was working on day number 1 since this is December 1st, and I thought, you know, I should tell everybody where I've been and what's been going on, because I was intending to do a colored chat anyway. So maybe we can get through this. If I get done talking, I'll finish coloring it, and then we can cut it out and see how it fits together. This over here basically says how to do it, color it, cut it out, fold along the dotted lines, and glue it together. So I got the first 2 stars done, so I'm coloring them in gel pens. My hair is stuck in my glasses. Okay. So how's everyone been? If you celebrate Thanksgiving, how was your Thanksgiving? Mine was crazy. So November turned out to be amazingly busy anyway. And I had a feeling it would be. Like, I don't even know if I'm going to get to do finished pages, because I don't think I kept track of them. This is so bad. Although I have 3 pictures that I'm working on that I'm way behind on that I'm going to try to finish today. So I'm very close to finishing them, all of them. It's just been not having time to sit down and do it, not making time, however you want to say it. So things were busy anyway, and then I could zoom in just a little bit. I just had to make sure I don't go out of frame. Then Thanksgiving happened, and trying to decide how I want to do these colors on this one. Unfortunately, they're not both the same. They don't have the same pattern. So that kind of threw me off kilter a little bit, because I thought I had it figured out, but we'll get there. I don't want this to take forever. And I'll probably have to turn the book a lot. So Thanksgiving, we went to Michigan for the week, and because I know it's been a while since I put out a video, and I don't really have the ability much to do filming while I'm there, or it's very difficult, we'll put it that way. I could do it when it's just me and my husband at his house up there, but when his sister was visiting from Texas with our niece and her husband, so, you know, it's just the space is full, and the office is right next to our bedroom, so I don't want to do it while he's sleeping, because I'm afraid that I will wake him up or be too loud or something like that, you know. So I just decided I would not do any videos for like the week that I was there. And then, so we went up on Monday, and we were coming back on Friday, or sorry, not Friday, Saturday. So we stayed through Saturday. And if you didn't know, the Ohio State Michigan University football game was on Saturday, and our house is about a quarter of a mile from the stadium. So we're like right in town from Michigan Stadium. And my mom calls me on Saturday morning and says that my dad's in the hospital because they think he has a blocked bowel. And she'd been there all night. She'd come home because they were getting ready to transfer him to Chillicothe, because when you're from a small town, if anything major is going on, they always send you to the next biggest hospital, which is in the bigger town. So, but it's only like, Chillicothe is like 12 miles away from Waverly, so it's not that far. So I got up, and we weren't planning on leaving until after the game started because it is difficult to get out of town. But got up, we packed, we left about 9 o'clock, and we got home here. It's about a 3-hour drive, so we got here at about 1. I unloaded the car. We unloaded the car. I unpacked my clothes, packed other clothes, and went down to meet my mom at the hospital in Chillicothe. And then my dad's okay. They stuck a tube down his up his nose. It went up his nose and down into his stomach. And the surgeon said that 8 times out of 10 that fixes it. And they don't have to do surgery. So it worked. We were happy. He had to spend a couple days there still, though, because they had to make sure that he could handle food, because he was in a lot of pain on Thursday night and Friday. So we got him from the hospital on Monday. I stayed until Tuesday night, and my dad and I went to band practice, and then I came home. So I've been home since last night. I didn't get, it's really difficult for me to get any coloring or anything done. I don't know. I'm awkward about coloring in front of people. Now my mom colors some with a friend of hers, but she doesn't really do it any other time. It just feels weird to me. Even coloring in front of Patrick, it's just weird. I don't know. I don't like people watching me. Yes, and I'm making a YouTube video. So, I didn't say it made sense at the time, but so in about a period of 8 days, was it? Yeah. I had been home for about 2 hours. It was fun. Yep. But Dad's great. He's okay. There's nothing wrong with him. He has to follow up with a doctor this week, but he has some scar tissue from some other surgeries, and they thought that's partly what might be causing it. 'Cause I guess sometimes that scar tissue can cause issues. But I have to turn this book. It is highly awkward. So that's that. And, my mom is perfectly capable of taking care of herself. She has carpal tunnel really bad, so she can't open some things, and You know, other than that, she's perfectly fine. My parents are both in their 70s. But, you know, I worry. I know what it's like. You know, it's hard when you're on your own. And she has a lot of stray cats to care for. And there are currently like 6 kittens living in the garage. Sorry, 5. 5? 6? They're hard to count sometimes. Sort of feral, sort of not. Long story. Just, you know, spay neuter. That's what I'm definitely in favor of. We'll put it that way. It's a long story how my mom and dad ended up with all these cats in their yard. And they get frustrated, and they spend a lot of money on cat food. But I think we're there. We thought we were there because they got all the females fixed. We're working on the males, but the females were the priority. And then of the kittens, she's working on getting the 2 kittens that are females fixed. You know, I don't know what to do because I would like to find them homes. There's one kitten in particular. He's the runt of the litter, and we call him Rudy. And he is the cutest thing you've ever seen. He's fuzzy, and he's tiny. He's like 6 months old, but he looks more like he's 3 months old. But he runs around, and oh, he's so cute. And all he wants is for someone to hold him and love him all the time. He will come climb your leg. And he purrs. Like, he purrs so loud, that's all you can hear. In the room is him purring. It is so loud. And I want him so bad, but I can't. I cannot. I need to contact some of the, I just worry about him. I mean, all the other kittens are rambunctious and I think would do fine outside, but he's just special, and I feel like, and you can't hear him, like, he doesn't have a voice. Like, he meows and nothing comes out. And I know that when he gets older, that'll change, but I worry about him so much. He's like he's kind of like a really dark tiger color, but he's fuzzy. He won't be a long hair cat, I don't think, but I don't know. It's so hard to tell. I mean, because when my cat Scotty was a kitten, he looked like a short hair cat, and not short hair. Very long. But I love him. He's the first long-haired cat that I've ever had. It's been a learning experience. I will have to say, are there people that groom cats? I suppose. I don't know. It's an interesting question. Of course, maybe I just need to get really quiet clippers, because long-hair cats sometimes, well, we'll just say that we need to shave butt hair. We need to trim the butt hair on the long-haired cats. I didn't know this, but you do, because otherwise, occasionally, there can be messiness if you don't keep it trimmed. And he's very good about washing himself, but I mean, you know, his hair is so long. Oh my gosh. It's long and very fine, and so it's just easier if I trim it. But, except for cat butt hair, you know, things have been going pretty good. Well, and my dad being in the hospital, and like, ugh. Life just throws you a curveball all the time. But we roll with it, right? Totally rolling. I think these are going to be pretty when I get them done. So that's what's been going on there. And I don't know if I can, because most of the time when we're in Ann Arbor, it's just me and him in his house. So there's no reason I couldn't do some filming. But I don't like taking the thing that I have to film with here, because then it's very difficult to get set back up again, because it's all bendy. And you get it in the right place and you don't want to move it. So, but I need something more portable. It's also very long, and that would not be convenient. So it'd be cool if I could find some kind of a travel-friendly filming apparatus if I continue to do this, which I have like over 500 subscribers now, which is cool. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. I don't know, y'all must like listening to me ramble. I do have some new book flips to do, and I thought y'all would enjoy seeing me do some of this. I don't know if I'll do this every day. I might try to film it doing it every day. We'll see. I don't know what each day is gonna hold, so, because they're all covered up. But I really wanted to get a good start. I mean, I already got the other ones done for today, because I got the Sally Berry, the Sally Berry advent calendar, because I didn't get last year's, and I kind of wished I had of. Oh, crap. Yeah, I knew I would do that. Not the end of the world. Just make it work. So, and I got Saatchi & Saatchi's Paper Cut Christmas. So, I did get those. Well, I'm trying to decide. I have to decide if I want to do like oops. See, I'm shaking it. I did number 1 from the Sally Berry one. And I was trying out some new markers on here, and I'm not totally happy with it, but I might put some background in it, and that's dry now, so my snow is dry, yay. And then I did the first one in here. Oh, excuse me. Day number 1. So I'm trying to decide if I want to leave it. Oh, excuse me. Or I'm gonna get the hiccups. Or just leave it the way it is. So that's 2 down. It's already a good start, right? Oh no. If I get the hiccups, I'm gonna have to shut those off. All right, give me a minute. All right, so I think I got rid of my hiccups. I finished that. Well, I had the hiccup. Well, sort of. I'm doing the sparkly part in between. I hope I don't regret changing. In these two, I did gel pen, and this one I'm using my Spectrum Noir Sparkle pen, because the gel pen, I wish I had thought about, I forget that I have this because I haven't had it very long. And I'm like, oh, that would have been faster than trying to color a gel pen in the middle of all these spaces. And this is like so much, it's different. I don't want to say it's better because it depends on what you're doing. Oops. But we will see what happens. It's very, very nice. I love these pens. Thank you, Emma Colors 2020, for showing these. I did not know they existed until I saw them on her channel. It's very difficult to see clear, sparkly you know, when it's not shining. But this is just the sparkliest stuff. I hope I don't regret changing, because it'll look a little different. I mean, I think it'll still look almost the same as doing the gel pen, but we shall see. This takes much less time. To do this. Ooh, I wonder if my Amazon package finally came. We'll see. Because this pen is like a paint pen and it's kind of awesome. And it just glides on. And here I thought the Stardust, I need to get more colors of this because these are so awesome. Move this around so I don't drag my arm in it. So then I'll have to let these dry. Well, this might dry while I'm coloring the little one here. Shouldn't take that long. Then we can put them together. I may have to go find some glue. I'm trying to think if I have any glue in here. I thought that I did, that I was using for something. Look how glittery that is. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be an awesome star. Squeeze a little bit out. It's just so much easier than the gel pen. Well, sort of. I mean, I'm using, I probably didn't tell you, but I'm using the Sakura. These happen to be the Tiara colors, but I haven't figured out the difference between the Tiara and the normal Stardust, because both of them I love. Did I get all the spaces yet? It's like, I feel like I had to have covered everything by now, but let's see. Get these down in here. All right, let's see. Blank spaces. It probably needs just a touch over here. And I don't really have to pay attention. It doesn't seem to care whether I put it on top of the gel pen or not, which is nice, because I'm sure I'm slapping some on there. All right, so that can dry while I'm doing this little one. I'm gonna use the small one. I'm making purple and gold. Or sorry, purple and gold, purple and blue. Which is neat. I don't know, blue's my favorite color. Oh, that was open. And let's see. It's hard deciding what colors to make things sometimes. And then I'm trying to get my pattern established of how I want it to look before I do the rest of them. That's why I was mad that the other side was different, because then I had to figure out a pattern for each side. Not fair. we'll see how this looks. Da-da-da. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Put some blue here. This one shouldn't take long to finish. Once I get my colors figured out. Okay. Yeah, that looks decent. All right, so we'll do the purple. So what else can I talk about? Because I talked about stray cats and I talked about Thanksgiving. Yeah, like I have all of my stuff, like last night when I got home, all the stuff that I ordered from Amazon, I had to go through because it had been arriving while I was gone in Waverly. So that was like Christmas. And did you know that there is something called Tootsie Roll Cocoa? If you are a fan of Tootsie Rolls. Now, my husband said that it doesn't taste like Tootsie Rolls, I don't think. But I'm a little confused by that because why else would it be called Tootsie Roll Cocoa? But he said it was really good, so I ordered some from Amazon because he had apparently had it somewhere sometime. So I thought, well, and I found like 6 boxes for, it was the cheaper way to do it, you know, and then he'll be set for cocoa all winter, which would be cool. Did I do? Okay, those are blue. Those are, is that it? Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm doing. So I got that. I'm excited. I can't wait to swatch out my new Ohuhu water-based 160 set, which came. I think my haul video will already be out, and I apologize for the people who watched the haul video and are now watching this. I did a terrible job on my haul video. I'm telling you. My head hurt this morning. I've had a sinus headache all day, and it's just, I couldn't think of anything. Maybe I shouldn't have done the video, but I really needed to get some done. You know, I need to get, if I'm going to do finished pages, I need to do that. I need to get my, oh, what am I thinking of? My flips. If I'm going to do any flip throughs, I need to get those up from the new books that I got. I got a book that I got that I have to decide if I'm going to do a flip of it because I'm actually going to return it, but maybe I should do one just so everybody can see what's in it before I return it. Because just because it's not my thing doesn't mean that it's not somebody else's thing. So I gotta decide, and then I gotta try not to post all of my videos today because that's what I will want to do because I've had, you know, I haven't done it in so long. I'll be like, oh, I need to get this out, and I have to try to be patient and, you know, not put everything all out at once. But I've got some cool ideas for next year. I know me and Kathy from Spicy Cat Colors are going to do a project book together, and then me and Ever are probably going to continue our not waiting because that makes it sound like it's not enjoyable, our frolic through our Johanna Basford books. We pick a different one from a, you know, different book, different picture, because we decided we needed to get through them because we never color in them. So we've been doing something every month in those, and it's been fun. But I think next year, and I have to decide how I'm gonna do it, because I have too many books and I need to go through them and be honest about what I'm keeping, you know, what I really want to color in and what I don't want to color in. Like I said, I did that. I think I mentioned that there were a couple of books that I was coloring in that I decided weren't making me happy. So I thought, you know, you don't have to keep these, you don't have to color in them if they're not making you happy. Because I find myself, you know, I should color in it, but I don't really want to. And why do I want to keep a book I don't want to color in? So, but then it's like, what do you do with it? You know, because I know that one of the two, I think I've colored more than one page in. One of them, I actually have a whip. But I can't decide. I mean, I can just throw them in the recycle bin. I could take them to Half Price Books. I mean, I have options. I have to let that dry a little bit before I put on the Spectrum Noir marker. At least it turned a little bit, so it'll look similar to this. I was afraid that they would look really different. But I can start cutting out this. I haven't decided quite how I'm doing it yet. Whether I want to make a giant hole in the book. You know, it probably doesn't matter. In all honesty, I'm cutting it out. I could just tear the page out. But I have, and I have done that with other books, but, not with, because I have an Alice in Wonderland book that I color pages in it for my father-in-law because I don't like Alice in Wonderland and he does. It's funny, my father-in-law and I have so many things in common. It's almost like we're related, but there are things that are just complete polar opposite. And it's so weird. I mean, we're both Aries. Our birthdays are like 3 days apart. So that's been interesting. Fun. Because he and I are so alike. We get along well. So let's see. Oh, I gotta cut this out. And then it's so exciting. All right, so there's this one. And then I have to put the stuff on here. I hope it should be dry enough. It should be. If not, I'll make a huge mess. I mean, gel pen doesn't take that long to dry. In all honesty. I can't see it. When I'm putting it on, like I can't see where it's going. Oh, shoot. I missed a step. I see it now. Well, you know what? I missed these. Color in this one and this one. I hate it when I do that. There we go. But I can do sparkly over here. I'm trying not to hit my camera with my face. And get the sparkly over here. Squeeze it a little bit. The nice thing is, since I'm cutting it out and folding it, I don't have to worry about the edges. Okay, did I get... This is what I do. I talk to myself anyways, so I guess now it's okay because you're listening. Does anybody do that? Do they just talk to themselves while they're doing stuff like this? Alright, so got that on there. Almost got it all in. It'll be so sparkly. Like I said, I really gotta try to find... I've seen them. They're just not cheap. The Spectrum Noir sparkle pens, but I want to get another pack and try the colors out and see what they're like, because this is awesome. I don't think that they would replace a gel pen, because, you know, it's just a gel pen is what it is, and it serves its purpose well. But I can think of many uses if the colors were pretty. Okay, I think I got that. Awesome. Now we can cut the stars out while that's drying. I think we're just going to rip this page out, because why am I going to want to leave, you know. All right. So let me cut these out and I'll come back and we'll glue them together, and or I'll glue them together and I'll show you what they're like when they're done. So I folded it and I attempted to glue it together, and I used a couple different things. I started out with Mod Podge, and that didn't work, so I used Elmer's, and I have to play with it a little bit. I mean, you know, I'm not a kid anymore, and it's been a while since I've done stuff with paper, but I think, you know, once I can fix them, you have to kind of fold them along all the lines and poof them out so that they'll go together. But I think once I get it glued together, it will be pretty. It's kind of half glued together, but it's like you have to try and then let it dry and see what you need to do. So I need to get these to match up. But I think it'll work out. So just been a long time since I've done stuff with paper. But I like them, you know. I have to do the other one. I started folding it. It'll be a small one, but we'll see. Pre-Christmas, so that was day one of the Advent calendar. So thank you for watching. Put this back here. If you did. If not, I totally understand, because trust me, oh my goodness, I am a mess, right? But I hope y'all have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.